Hello and welcome to Dad Got This, where we answer the tough questions like, is the Ninja Woodfire a terrible grill? And how could I still love it? And what's a grill's favorite game? That second one's easy. Char-grilled. If you follow the channel, you know that ever since Ninja gave me this thing, I have been cooking on it like a madman. I've done dozens and dozens of cooks on this. I even have a cookbook coming out for it. I really like cooking on this grill, but it's not a grill. And that's, I think, just a problem with the naming. The Ninja Woodfire is honestly a terrible grill. What do I mean by that? To me, grilling involves flames, an open flame and direct heat contact with the food to give you that charred grilled flavor. If you are not doing that, you're really not grilling. So to call this a grill is kind of unfair to it. Because one of the reasons that grilled food has that amazing flavor is the fat and the juices of the food drip down, hit the flame or the heat source, they vaporize, that comes back up and hits the food and it flavors the food. This guy comes with this, a ribbed grill grate. There's ribs, so the juices can kind of drop down and escape a little bit. However, to me, this is more like just using a grill pan. You could get the same exact effect using a grill pan. Now, you do have this awesome hopper that you can fill with wood pellets and infuse smoke flavor into your food. However, when grilling, that's a lot harder because a lot of grilled foods like burgers or dogs, you just kind of grill open. To get smoke with the wood fire on the grill setting, you have to load it up, put the thing in, griddle them a little bit, close the grill for a little bit, let the smoke hit it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It still doesn't provide that same grilled flavor to me. This grill does get hot, but not grill hot. I have on this unit been able to reach the 500°F on grill high that they claim, but my Kamado can go to like 900. So it's hot, but not enough to give you a really good char. Why do I still love this unit? Because I don't use it as a grill. I use it as a smoker and a flat top. These are the ways that it really shines. So in my opinion, Ninja should just get rid of this and ship it with one of these and call it a flat top. And with that in there, it makes a pretty good flat top. It is an amazing little smoker. When used properly, you can turn out some amazing food. I've turned out some bomb briskets, amazing ribs, juicy chicken, and fantastic pulled pork. And to put my money where my mouth is, I'm gonna prove it. We're gonna put the grill grate in here. We're gonna grill up some barbecue chicken, and then I'm gonna use my preferred method of smoking with a little bit of a sear at the end. Then we are gonna grill up some barbecue chicken on my Kamado Joe charcoal grill. And then we'll compare all three. To do that, we have to cook some chicken. Bet you didn't expect a costume change. Yeah, I dirtied that shirt. So it's time to season up some chicken. For that, we are gonna use some Dad Rub 1.2. If you want the recipe, link will be in the description. It's just my own little barbecue rub that I made up. Nice little all-purpose barbecue rub. Got all your basics. It's got some brown sugar, garlic, onion, all the good stuff, paprika. I'll throw a link to the recipe in the description. Just a nice little barbecue rub. We're gonna go let these rest in the refrigerator while our grills come up to temp. For the wood fire, I'm gonna use some smoking pecan pellets. I have my hopper. I shake it from side to side. That is the dad shake. The dad shake either compacts the pellets and makes them burn better, separates the pellets and gives them lots of air and makes it burn better, or does absolutely nothing and just makes me feel like it burns better. I still do it every time. Florida went a little crazy on me and it decided to rain out of nowhere. There was no rain on the schedule, but we are inside now to finish this off. On the left, we have real charcoal grilled. On the right, we have smoked and grilled on the wood fire. On the wood fire right now, finishing up is just straight grilled. That should be done here any minute, but I wanted to give these a slice first while they're kind of warmish so that we can kind of see how things go. Okay, first off, the skin on the grilled one, to me, is a much nicer texture. Okay. We'll do a little cross. Both look adequately juicy. Let's take, oh, this is like my little favorite bit right off the end. The juices that came out of that one. Grilled chicken. Fantastic. Got a charcoal flavor to it. Lovely texture on the skin. The chicken is perfectly done. Same bit. Wood fire smoked, then grilled. Good piece of chicken, but it doesn't taste grilled. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but that just has a distinct flavor to it that I really like, that this one's kind of missing. That is not bad. That is actually really good. If you serve that to somebody, unless they hate chicken, don't think they would be mad at you. The other one's done. Let's go grab it. That one may have gotten a little bit too far on me. I was in and out. I'm doing 2 different videos today, so a little bit extra crispy. That actually honestly has the crispiest skin. It's crispier than even the grilled. We'll let that rest for just a few minutes so that it just doesn't explode when I cut it, but I wish I had the ability to 2-zone cook on the Ninja, because even though I turned it down to low after I did my sear, it got too much. Let's go ahead and slice this bad boy open. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. Of course, this is the hottest one, so steam and such. It did have like, it looks like one of those vein things that happens with some chickens. It's not unsafe to eat, but we'll eat from this end. That's like crackling chickens. It's decent chicken. It doesn't have the smoky flavor that you got when you smoked it first, then seared it on the wood fire. That is not the way I would cook my chicken. I'd go with that method. If I were to compare 1, 2, 3. This is the way I would cook my chicken on the wood fire. This is the chicken I would want to eat all the time. In conclusion, I may have been a little bit harsh. The wood fire is not a terrible grill. It's just not a really good grill. It does lots of other things really well, but in my opinion, grilling's not its #1 strength. Purchase it as a smoker first, then as a flat top if you buy the flat top accessory, then for air crisp, and then if you want to grill some stuff every once in a while, you can grill a decent piece of meat. If you look at it that way, it's a fantastic item. If you look at it as, I want a grill, it's really not going to do what you want it to do. You're going to be disappointed. So I hope we all learned something here today. I definitely did. If you enjoy this content, please do the likey subscribe thing. YouTube loves it if you leave a like. I love it if you leave a comment. I answer about every comment in my comment section. You really want to support the channel? Consider becoming a member. Members get 24-hour early access to videos, producer shoutouts, credits, all kinds of fun stuff. But if you can't, please just subscribe. It would really help me out. If you're looking for some great wood fire cooking tips and everything and some recipes, I've got a cookbook coming out. Stay tuned. With all that out of the way, I guess there's only one question left to answer. Why do chickens excel at improv? Because they're really good at winging it. Yeah, pretty bad. Dad may tell horrible dad jokes. Do interesting tests on the Ninja Woodfire. But one thing Dad will never do is an outro. So that's it. Bye. This is the part where I thank all of my members. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for your support, and rock on. I don't know why I said rock on, but rock on.